Always try and get as least amount of paint on me as possible. It just never happens.
Hey guys, Anthony from Go Industrial. Today we've got the Graco Magnum ProX19. It's the most capable DIY sprayer in the Graco range. Whether you're a rookie or a regular at Airless spraying, when you hear that something's 7 times faster than rolling, it demands attention. The tricky part's figuring out the right sprayer for you when it comes to pump size, repairability, maximum hose length, maximum tip size, all these variables. So to save you from getting a degree in Airless spraying, we're gonna do it for you. Stick around to the end of the video because we've got 3 questions for you to answer in order to find out if this is the right sprayer for you. To work out what's different about the sprayer, we need to look at what comes standard and what's additional in the Graco DIY Magnum range. There's 5 units, it's Project Plus, the X5, X7, ProX17 and the ProX19. Here's what it essentially comes down to. Configuration, maximum hose length, maximum tip size, what's in the box, and repairability/replaceability. So configuration. So there's 2 different sizes when it comes to the Graco range. You've got stand units and you've got cart mount units. Stand units are more compact, they come on legs, and they're easier to lift and also to store away. Cart units come on legs, they have wheels, they also have a paint tin hook and a hose hook, so when it's transporting it on a job site, it makes it a lot easier. However, when it comes to putting it away, it may not fit the space that you have in mind. With that said, the ProX19 actually folds down, so it goes from about 1 meter tall to about 80 centimeters. When it comes to hose length, there's a difference between what comes in the box and also what the maximum hose length the unit will run is. So from the Project Plus to the X7, you've got 7.5 meters in the hose, and with the ProX range, you get 15 meters in the box. The ProX19 in particular will run up to 45 meters of hose. Maximum tip size, what does it mean? Well, basically the thicker the material, the bigger the tip size you need to run, and obviously the bigger the tip, the larger the pump, the larger the motor, etc. With the ProX19, the maximum tip size for this one is 19 thou, so that's a 319, 519, the last 2 numbers there. Basically all that means is you'll be able to spray any standard interior, exterior or ceiling coating without having any problems at all. You won't be able to spray any roofing membranes or any of those texture coatings because they're just a bit too thick. Something like that needs like a 23 thou tip, so like a 623, 621. If you want to learn more about the tips, we have a great article that we've made. You can see that in the description below. Check it out, come back. When it comes to what's in the box, there's 3 things that are standard across all the DIY units, and then there's 3 things that differentiate. So the 3 things that are standard is you'll always get a Fastflush adapter, a pump armour bottle in there, and you'll always get the 515 True Airless tip. The reason that it's a 515 True Airless tip is because it's a good middle ground. It'll spray a nice sizable fan, and that's good for interior walls and exterior walls and also some ceiling top coats. The 3 items that vary across the kits are the unit, obviously, the hose length, and also the gun that's included in the kit. As I mentioned before with the hose length, the Project Plus through to the X7 comes with 7.5 meters of hose, and the ProX range, so ProX17, ProX19, come with 15 meters of hose standard. When it comes to guns, again, the Project Plus through to the X7 comes with the SG2 gun, and then the ProX17 and ProX19 come with the SG3 gun. The main difference there being that in between the hose and the gun, there's a swivel which allows more maneuverability. If you're going with the Project Plus through to the X7 and you've got the SG2, maybe consider a whip hose. Takes a bit of weight off your wrist. Why there's 2 separate guns in the same range? Not sure. They're basically exactly the same, only difference is the swivel. A big thing for me personally is the repairability or replaceability. So your Project Plus through to your X7, the pump on that isn't actually removable and it has limited repair parts available for it. Whereas the ProX17 and ProX19, they have something that's called the ProXchange pump, so you can actually just remove the pump from the unit without any tools and then replace the top section of the pump as it wears over time. It just means that you're going to get a longer life out of your pump if you use it more. To summarize what makes the ProX19 different, 1, you've got the cart configuration, the ProXchange pump, the 15 meters of hose standard with the ability to run up to 45 meters of hose, takes a 19 thou maximum size tip, and you also get the SG3 gun. Now you might be thinking the ProX19 and the ProX17 seem pretty similar. What's actually the difference there? Well, the main 2 differences there are the cart configuration, stand unit versus on wheels on the cart configuration, and also there's a slightly larger motor on the ProX19, so it will be able to spray for longer, it will spray more litres per year, and it'll also handle a bigger tip size from 17th thou to 19th thou. So what does this all mean when it comes to what spray is right for what project? So we break this into 3 categories. We've got lightweight, mid-size, and major projects. Lightweight projects exclusively features the Project Plus unit, which will spray up to 6 litres a day and is perfect for a small bedroom, an office space, or just a small section of fence and some furniture touch-ups, anything like that. The mid-size projects has the X5 and the X7, so that'll spray up to 15 litres a day. So think interior, exterior project, maybe a 2 to 3 bedroom house at the max, garden shed, maybe some decking, a stretch of fence, and anything before that as well. In your major project, you've got the ProX17 and the ProX19. This is quite a jump up. It'll spray up to 40 litres in the day. So think up to a 5-bedroom house, interior, exterior, long stretch of fence, a full property, or everything before, as well as your neighbour's property as well. But what specs do you actually need when choosing the right sprayer? So we've got 3 questions for you to answer when you're making that decision. What are you spraying and how much are you spraying? What configuration do you prefer? And do you want to be able to replace or repair the pump? So question 1, how much paint you're actually spraying. So if you're spraying a greater quantity, then you're going to need a larger pump and motor. And if you've got a larger project, like 2 stories or a longer section of fence, then you might want a longer maximum hose length. And if you're going to be on the trigger all day, then you may want to swivel in between the hose and the gun just to save you some wrist aching. The next question is all about configuration. So do you want a stand mount? You want something that's easily put away at the end of the day, or do you want something that's going to be easier to wheel around a job site? It has the addition of the paint hook as well as the hose hook. It's basically just portability versus storage. And the last question is, do you want to be able to replace your pump? So this is just a question of if you want a ProXchange pump or not. Really, the question is, how long do you want the unit to last? It's a question of longevity. The ProXchange pump offers the benefit of being able to replace and exchange more consumable items, which will give you a longer life for the unit in general. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope this helped. Be sure to check out our other Magnum sprayer videos and also check out our quick start how to spray series. Make sure you subscribe and like the video. Comment below what you would use this unit for or what you're going to use the unit for. Happy spraying, guys.